Welcome back, guys. Episode 30, Velvet Sugar Podcast. Look, we got a new studio. Look at all this stuff. It's new. Episode 30, and we've got a guest. The always interesting, always funny Andrew Steiner.
If you like run-of-the-mill regular comedians, this is not the podcast for you. He's unique. We talk about
Out there,
butt ninjas or something, and what countries are tolerant of transsexuals, which ones aren't. We talk about big booties. Of course, Austrians who don't laugh, and who else doesn't laugh?
Yeah.
And Israelis with their chest showing.
Yeah. Andrew's got a beef with the entire Caribbean.
He's going to play a song for you.
Yeah.
It's going to get crazy, but it's going to stay chill.
And he didn't for some reason he didn't target the Africans. Wonder why. But yeah, tune in. Hey, tell a friend. Velvet Sugar Podcast. Boom, boom, boom.
Thanks.
Listen, it's my culture too. I was raised black.
He's raised an immigrant right there.
I only talk to real Jamaicans.
Oh shit.
I know I'm not.
Says the Timu Russian.
Yeah, I know I'm not black.
Team U Russian.
But is black culture, at least in part, my culture, if all my friends were black
Of course it is.
growing up?
Of course.
Yeah.
Goes without saying, of course.
Obviously, it's not my culture in the same way, but it's part of me.
Here's the deal, especially
Sporting the chest there. I like it.
especially today.
And Israeli culture.
But
is
you
also-
didn't even comment.
That's
You didn't even
Israeli.
comment on the set, bro. What is wrong with you?
Oh, beautiful. I love it. Holy shit. This is great.
This is how he acts with his wife.
Yeah, that's
Your wife
exactly it.
must hate you.
Man.
Nah, my wife does the same thing to me. She's like, "You didn't even notice my hair? I dyed it again."
You're like again, because it was just black for the last 6 months, I believe.
My wife?
No, the background.
There wasn't even this wall.
Yeah, this wall got put in.
You're missing gold. Why are you not rolling already?
I haven't.
Okay, good. This is all going in.
Yeah, we could put outtakes
Oh,
as well.
no, that takes too much out of me.
Compression socks.
Like Trump?
I just had a hilarious. What compression socks? What? No, I had a. Hold on, I'm just fucking close the window I had. I didn't realize I had it. We're gonna play a cool game.
Okay.
Surprise. I had it. What does that hat say?
It says, "Go fuck yourself, Alex."
Oakdale. That's really mean.
Yeah, he's
Comes
mean.
out of left field when I.
Listen, we have beef, dude.
Why? What'd I do?
There's a lot of things, dude.
Oh, jeez. I want to find
Listen,
out.
I introduced you to Valan, and I was about to star in a feature film, and then you just swooped in. You're like, I'm gonna be the fucking lead actor.
That movie got scrapped that you were the star in.
Oh God.
Yeah, because of you.
What did I do?
Show up with your acting chops, looking all tall and menacing. You think that's cool? I've been waiting my whole life for an opportunity to be a star in a feature film.
Oh man.
Well, listen. Before we go any further,
I'll promise you, if I make it, we're making that movie on my dime. If I get rich, that was a great script. First of all, I love that movie.
episode 30. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
We're
episode
rolling?
30. Yes, we're rolling.
Okay,
We've always
cool.
been rolling. Episode 30, Velvet Sugar Podcast, guys. Live and direct.
We got a cool new set. It's amazing.
Yeah, it
but
is.
I'm not bragging or
But
anything.
it looks really
You know?
good. Look at that VCR tapes. And whoa, we look official, bro.
We have an awesome guest today.
Episode 30, special guest, special
Guest, fellow actor.
Yeah.
In this room right now are 3 of the several actors in the upcoming Mamochka movie.
Very true.
We're all in the movie.
Yep.
Comedian extraordinaire. Used to have an awesome mustache, doesn't have it. Used to produce the Pete Holmes podcast, right? I think, sort of.
kinda.
We'll talk about it.
Yep.
Andrew Steiner. Woo!
Oh, thank you.
Welcome.
I'm still not done
Okay.
shitting on you.
All right, so Andrew was just
Oh,
shitting
me?
on me.
Yeah, you.
Okay.
Did we have it on record when he was shitting on me?
Yeah.
We did?
Of course.
I think we did.
Oh, that was being
Listen,
taped?
not only did you steal the starring role from me, right out from under me, you take all the headlining gigs around here. Okay, you've been doing comedy half the amount of time I have, and you just take all the headlining gigs. I had to ask you for recommendations. You don't offer. You don't be like, hey, I know you've been doing this 7 years longer than me. Maybe you should do one of these. You know,
This is the
what's
tea.
the disrespect? You know,
I'm sorry.
It's true.
And you're big, and I wish I was big, and that's not cool. You just paraded around there.
Oh,
And
Andrew.
you?
Okay, now let me.
But
What?
But what? What do you got to say?
I was
about
going
it?
to say I've always admired your comedy, your open micing skills.
Oh, my
Your
open micing skills.
Your sets
Oh,
are
wow.
never the same.
What a fucking backhanded compliment. Your open micing skills.
Jeez,
Wow.
I don't know what to say.
horrible.
I'm just saying I wish I was you. I get why you.
No, man.
What about me? Now you goes on you. Me, I.
Listen, you came to my childhood home to film
Right,
Momochka,
right.
and you have the gall
Yes.
to tell me not to talk to my mom with a rude tone. You have the gall. I mean, you were right, but so fucking rude.
I can't even remember that. That was part of the script, wasn't it?
No.
It was. How I said? You think I said don't talk to your mom?
You said, don't talk to her like that.
Oh, like that? Yeah. Don't talk to her like that. Yeah, of course.
And you
gotta
were
say
right.
mom.
But shut the fuck up. You don't know about white culture. You didn't have white friends growing up.
All right.
One. And he was English.
We're gonna play a game here on the Velvet Sugar podcast that we play every week. It's called, come on, say it. Who's the Jew? There's no game. I'm making this up. Who's the Jew? We're gonna play.
Who's the
We're gonna
Jew?
play a game.
It's a new segment.
Which celebrity is Jewish
Right.
or not Jewish?
Oh my God.
It's Jason Biggs. Go.
Jason Biggs from American Pie?
Yeah,
Not Jewish.
Not Jewish.
not Jewish.
He's got
Correct.
Jewish vibes, though.
Correct.
True.
Catherine Hahn. Do you know who she is?
No.
Next.
Where's she from?
Rachel Brosnahan.
Hold on. Where's Cat?
Who plays
Rachel
Miriam
Brosnan?
Maisel on Amazon's.
Oh, not
Marvelous
Jewish.
Miss
I know that.
I happen to know she's not Jewish.
Very good.
Fake Jewish appropriation right there.
Okay, Seth Meyers.
Not Jewish,
Jewish.
He's fourth. No, he got it. Not Jewish.
but he gets these
Bruce Springsteen.
are not Jewish.
Jewish.
Not Jewish. He got it.
Okay.
Okay, Scarlett Johansson.
Beautiful.
Madonna.
Madonna.
Not
Ah,
Jewish.
Scarlett.
She's Italian. But
You
what
got
about
it.
no Scarlett Johansson? Do
He's
you?
nailing this. You're.
I mean, these are my people. I know Scarlett Johansson though.
Well, it's not on the list. I don't have it. I don't know. I can look it up. Adam Driver.
She's not Jewish. I mean, she is Jewish.
Jewish?
Yeah.
What do you say?
He's Jewish. ScarJo's Jewish.
I think she's.
You know
Adam
what?
Driver. What do you say?
Let me-
He said Jewish.
Let me speak to
Jewish.
Jewish? Not Jewish.
No.
Adam Driver.
Let me speak to the Hebrews. In the corner. Ready? Read.
What? I don't
They
get
were
it.
all. You noticed they were all not Jewish. I just looked up people who.
I'm gonna speak to the
Actors who
Hebrew
look Jewish,
Israelites.
not-
And I'm gonna have a confirmation to
I
them
get it
who's
now.
Jewish, not Jewish.
Now, do you guys have any beef with each other?
With him?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Never.
No. Sometimes.
Like what?
I can't understand his heavy
Accent?
Caribbean accent sometimes,
That's
and he
not
just
personal.
demands.
He might have been what you call it. I joke. I can go there and joke. Sometimes he don't understand the joke, or he understands it. Days there and go, why would you? Like he's so easy to troll. Sometimes he's just so easy to troll. I would say some shit on the text conversation. You get all mad, and I'm laughing my ass
man.
off. I'm laughing. You said da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, he trolled me one time real bad. He set me up.
Well, yeah. You.
I forgot what it was. What
It's
was
over
it about?
comedy. It's over comedy.
He's like top 3 comedians go, and I'm like, I give him my what did I give you my opinion? And you're like, that's trash.
Yeah.
And I'm like, first of all, it's an opinion. And he was just baiting me the whole time. We went into
You were
like,
getting really angry.
yeah, because I was like, then at one point I'm like, it's just an opinion, my opinion. And then we gotten back and forth.
And
And he's on the other side of the phone, like baiting me.
so when he said those were trash, what did that bring up?
What are you, a therapist?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in training to be a therapist.
You are in training. Let's talk about
Trying to
it.
take over the
No,
podcast.
no. Let's talk about that.
So typical. He's trying to take over the podcast.
Brought up how my father never listened to me.
Jews run the media. That's what
Oh,
we
really? I
do.
never heard that. This is
Yeah.
the first time I ever heard that.
You're really in training to be a therapist, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where do you're in? What is it? A 2-year program?
Yeah, 2-year program.
Psychotherapist.
Yeah.
And you want to be a therapist? Like you're doing MSW?
Clinical mental health counseling. So
Oh, it's more specialized. Okay. You can be a counselor. Nice.
So where does comedy fit into all this?
I mean, I'd like to eventually run courses or retreats where we kind of use either comedy or music or whatever, some kind of creative skills as a way of helping people out of depression or,
Like the arts. Now, you play the piano, right? We didn't know that until
yeah.
I found out. And then, how long you been playing the piano? I don't know. Teach the piano?
Yeah, I teach piano.
Teach the piano.
You teach guitar as well?
Yeah,
Any other instrument? Guitar and piano?
yeah.
Oh, you never thought about doing it on stage? Being like
I do.
You do?
You just
no,
don't
like
respect me, and you don't know anything about what I do on stage. And you,
why? What's going on? Why am I catching? Why am I
Podcasts
catching
are
bullets
at a
here?
loss for words because this is coming out of nowhere.
we've known each
Oh,
other
man.
6 years, and you have no idea that I've ever played a guitar on stage.
This is called a microaggression. This is what
But
the kids
listen,
call a
No,
micro.
this is a macro.
macroaggression.
But it's actually because of you, though, that I got Momochka, because you brought him, he brought me.
Right.
So you're welcome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I really mean you're welcome, but
No.
we were chatting, as they said earlier. You used to work at a Comedy Cellar, yeah?
Sure. I don't want to talk about it. I
Come
told you
on.
I didn't want to talk about
that's
this,
interesting.
David.
That's interesting.
David, why don't you respect my boundaries?
So, for the viewers who are watching who don't know, Comedy Cellar is like the premier place
place.
for comedy, right?
If you're watching this and you don't know that, stop watching. We don't want you as a viewer or listener.
No, we have.
You're
we have older
stupid and you
people.
don't know about anything.
No, this is White Plains. Listen, we have old Jews listening to this.
Oh,
Come
this
on.
is a.
This is going on public access.
So I can't talk about.
You can.
I
You
can say
talk.
anything.
Well, don't curse too much; it'll get bleeped out.
Yeah,
Don't go Al Felony on
felony,
us.
Yeah, don't Al Felony the whole damn thing.
He bleeped 87% of the words he spoke out of his mouth.
Most of his podcast was silenced because it had to be bleeped.
Who's Al Felony?
Another comedian who just
This is
came out
another
here
beef
cursing.
I have with you guys. I wanted to come on this to promote my comedy special.
Yeah, you have. Yeah, you will. Yes.
This is 4 months after it came out.
Huh?
And you guys were like, "No, we can't. We film on Wednesdays. We only do Wednesdays." And now it's Friday.
We did. That's this honest to God true, because you know what? He had a conflict, so he couldn't do Wednesday, and Friday was available. So the first person we thought of was Andrew B. Steiner, and that's why we reached out.
All right.
And now
Can we talk about your comedy special?
Yeah, talk about your comedy special. What went into your comedy special? What is your philosophy?
We'll just say the director is the same director as Momochka, Valan.
Who made our movie?
Well, yeah.
He was sweet enough to offer to do that. That
Yeah.
was pretty cool.
And how long were you preparing for your comedy special?
10 years, 11 years. I don't know.
Did you have stuff and material in the special from when you were doing from like
Early
a
on.
mixture of early on?
Yeah, for sure. But I kind of like shoehorned it into new stories and new contexts.
You changed it around a little bit, right?
Yeah, different contexts. Some of it's similar jokes, same jokes.
So why YouTube?
Because I am not successful. I have nothing going on in my
Listen,
career.
we're not fucking Brad Pitt and Wesley Snipes over here, you know.
What do you mean, why you?
Not exactly successful
Fucking
either.
Sorry, I'm cursing. If Netflix or Hulu or literally anyone offered me money, I would have gone there.
So what was it like shooting the special? It was fun? Was it like nerve-wracking?
It was nerve-wracking.
You only did it in one shot, right?
We did one shot, and then we did close-ups without an audience, which was weird.
Close-ups though, right? Wait, talking, like doing the material?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a little weird. Valan had his own vision, and I trusted him enough. I figure if you're going out of your way to do this for me, the least I could do is let you have some creative input. And so we did it. I don't think I would do it the same way again, but I have no regrets. I think it was it came out interesting. It's unique. Not a lot of people watched it.
I watched it. I thought it was very Maria Bamford, which is, you know, how she did it in her living room with just their parents. Did it inspire you a little bit? You're a big fan of hers, though, right?
You know, I love her, but I think it was more inspired by I was just overwhelmed with life, and I didn't want to go look for a venue. That was mostly
Oh.
I thought
Where did you shoot it?
my living room.
Oh, jeez. Maria Bamford S for sure.
So I guess you haven't even.
Did
looked
you
at a
ever see
clip.
that?
No, I haven't.
She did it in front of, I think her parents and like one dude. The dude from, is it Chrome? Rick Chrome? Was he the? No. The guy who played the piano in it.
I don't know.
Like 3 people in front of her
She's
parents.
interesting. She does like some cool stuff where she works out material at coffee shops, like with her fans. So
She's
be
quirky
like,
but funny. She's funny, man.
She'll go on Twitter and be like, "Hey, does anybody want to help me work through some material?" And she'll just go have coffee and like try jokes out on her fans.
That is actually pretty smart.
It actually works.
It's funny. There's a comedian that I respect. I saw him post that today, and Maria Bamford is one of his top 5 that he likes.
She's great. She might be my top 5.
You ever try jokes at work? Like, I have a day job. I try jokes at work. It's actually really effective. I didn't start doing it till like a year or 2 ago. But I'll have an idea before I do open mic, and I'll just... They don't know it's a joke. I don't set it up like a joke. I'll just start talking about the subject, and I'll throw it in there and it makes you kind of talk about it more casually rather than like being on stage.
We're talking about too much like sexual weird. Like,
Yeah, no, when it's not like that. When it's not like that. Yeah, the dirty stuff you can't try.
Hold on.
When it's
Time
not
out.
dirty.
Here.
Yeah.
You asked me if I watch your special.
Yeah.
I sent you.
I told you I watched it.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You said you forgot.
That's so Caribbean.
No.
He's like, no, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I told you at Wolf and Warrior that I said I didn't forget. I said I watched it. I don't remember my notes, but I did watch it. I didn't watch it like back to back, but I did like flip through it and watch it and took. Yeah, I took.
You never said hey or nay. You never said.
I did tell you. I told you at
should-
Wolf and
should-
Warrior.
You should, but you didn't say if it was good or not, or it was okay, or it needs work, or
I said it needed work, but it wasn't bad.
okay. I can't remember that part.
Well, that again, that's you not respecting me because I did, and I talked to you about it, and you just didn't remember.
I didn't.
So, there.
Because most of the stuff I probably hate now. If I watch it, I'd hate it anyway. This is how it is for me, anyway.
What are you doing? Checking your phone on your own podcast?
I am.
I wrote you
am.
guys a one-act play.
You did?
No, I got a great.
He has questions.
You got questions for me?
I had a great.
But before he asks his question, how long were you doing stand-up comedy?
Before I film it, just now?
No, before in general, how many years?
12 years?
12 years, so 20.
You're 12 years in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2013.
Okay.
Yeah, I should be further along, right?
You're doing it 5 years when I started. Yeah, 5 years. That was 2018. So 2013 you started.
Okay. You started where?
I guess more or less Westchester.
Okay.
Was it Lucy's?
No.
It wasn't there yet, right?
Southern Westchester. Like I had my own mic. This guy Dan had his own mic. Jib had a mic, and then I moved up to New Paltz, doing it around there.
Been all over New Paltz, Brooklyn.
City,
You
yeah.
used to live in Brooklyn, right?
Brooklyn, Manhattan,
Yeah,
Queens.
because I remember distinctly he had a Trinity girl at one point in time, boy. You know what barras and doubles and them thing.
I don't know what you're talking
Yes, you
about.
do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You know what
David
roti
always
is.
thinks people can understand
Roti.
this.
Oh,
Heavy.
doubles.
Yes.
I love doubles.
You see that? You know what all them things
Doubles?
is? Yes.
What is it again, doubles?
It's chickpeas and like curry on like flatbread. It's really good.
It's not my favorite. My wife is from Trinidad.
You're from Barbados?
Yes. I love the roti, but doubles, I'm not.
This is how much I care about you, David.
Uh-huh.
Before going on this podcast, I saw the Barbados flag, the Bayesian flag. Is that how you say?
Yeah.
And I looked it up because I didn't remember what flag it was. I was like, I like Caribbean flags. I looked through it. I'm like, okay, he's from Barbados. That's how much I care. You're from whoever the fuck, wherever.
Nobody gives a shit where
He's
I'm from.
from
Slovakia.
He nailed it.
Yeah, he nailed it.
He nailed it.
My family had a Czech tenant in our house when I was growing up. Her name was Božina.
Božina.
Yeah, she lived in our basement, and she was a salmon fisher woman in Alaska.
What was she?
She
Salmon?
fished salmon.
Oh, geez.
Salmon
Alaska.
fisherman?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she'd go up to Alaska in the summer, make $100K, and just take the rest of her year off.
That is,
Working for like a boat?
Crazy.
She had her own boat. I don't know.
Oh,
that
shit.
is nuts.
Yeah.
Not because that's like the what is it? The deepest
She
seas,
cute?
or the wildest
She
seas, something like that.
No?
Yeah, a cute.
She was nice, though.
Salmon fishing.
I think she died of a heart attack.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we don't live long. The Eastern Europeans, we don't live long. You know that?
No, I didn't know
It's
that.
terrible. We're like, do you know that I looked it up one time for worst rates of alcoholism? People think it's Ireland. It's actually, it's been like 20 years, and maybe it went down after communism, but definitely in the 90s, it was Slovakia was the worst rates of alcoholism, worse than even brutal. It was brutal there. When I went back for the first time after communism fell, I was like 14. It was in 1994. It was like not 17 in 1994.
So your parents
We
were
went
there?
back.
during
Yeah, we
communists?
defected here.
Did they rat anybody out?
No,
Did they get ratted out?
no,
No one
nobody
was
ratted.
spying out on anybody?
No.
good.
They didn't get ratted out.
Do you consider yourself Czech or no?
Slovak, different
I
country.
know, but if they say Czech, because usually Czech Republic because it was Czechoslovakia.
Well, that's like if you left Barbados, right, and then it split into two countries. Would you and they had two different names? Would you consider yourself in Barbados or one of the two different new names?
Well, for me, I would probably go.
But it's like if the South split from the North.
So which one is Dominican Republic and which one is Haiti? Slovak or Czech Republic?
Slovak is definitely Haiti. we're like the rural, poorer one, and then Czech Republic is like the economically slightly stronger.
That makes sense.
That's where all the arts were.
Oh, damn.
Prague. You know who's from there, right? Like Kafka lived in Prague. All these great artists.
Melania Trump?
What's the dude that drew the Campbell? No, she's Slovenian.
Oh,
dude that
Andy
drew
Warhol.
Andy Warhol was Czech.
Okay.
They're all Czech Jews. Were like that whole art movement was either in like Paris or like Prague. You know, so like especially fashion would go from Paris to Prague to the U.S. and it was blocked out of the Soviet Union.
Did you guys give up your Jews to the Nazis?
Oh yeah, Slovakia has one of the worst histories. You know what it did? It openly was like, "Hey, there's the Jews here," because the fucking guy who the guy who ran the hold on a second, I'll tell you the history. The guy who ran the country was in with the they helped with the Pope too, and they gave up the Jews willingly. Yeah, it was bad. Slovakia did some horrible stuff like that.
Poland did that. See, this is the thing. I could get my passport to Poland, but I bet you they were.
He was like a Nazi sympathizer. That's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah, I mean the Poles are crazy with that too.
Yeah.
Romanians.
But they still like the country was hiding people.
Sure, I'm sure there were good people there.
75,000 Jews they deported to the camps, but they hid. That's like anything else. You could probably make a movie out of that.
That's so funny.
That's my.
do you know where the oldest?
That's horrible.
Do you know where the oldest synagogue in the Western Hemisphere is?
Rome. No? Is that the Western Hemisphere? Yeah, that's the Western Hemisphere.
Barbados?
Bang, 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 bang,
No
bang.
way. From
Yes,
when?
sir. Check it out.
No way.
Check it out.
How is it not the one in Rome?
Check it out, my friend. Check
Caribbean has a weird history. Like what Hamilton was from Bahamas.
George Washington used to spend time in Barbados. There's a house there with his name on it. Well,
Why he doubles.
while he was president.
That's his Mar-a-Lago?
While he was while he was president of the U.S. Yeah, George Washington House. Yeah.
They had mistresses there. They went down there for some.
There's some really hot Bayesian women.
Yeah, they are.
I had a Bayesian friend in college, and he told me that he would wake up and there would just be weed, like fog coming in just off the fields, off the marijuana fields, and he would get high, wake up high.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Growing up in Barbados, because it was rather conservative, rather Christian, and weed was a no-no. I remember the very first time I saw guys smoking weed, I was like, "Oh, look at these guys."
He's never tried it.
I was like, "Look
Never tried it?
look
Not
at
a weed
these
guy.
guys on their way to hell right before my eyes."
Is gay sex illegal in Barbados?
Yeah.
What are you going to do about that to
Me?
change that?
What I'm gonna do?
Yeah.
About it? Like what?
Anything.
I mean,
It's criminal. It should not be illegal anywhere.
yeah, it is on the books throughout the Caribbean.
It's fucked up.
So we got.
That's not okay, Caribbean.
Maybe some
Gotta
famous
get your
people
act
from-
together and start getting gay sex legal. That's what I'm talking about.
No, it happens. It just is not legal.
Yeah, but people get murdered. Like trans people get murdered all the time in Jamaica, apparently.
In Jamaica,
In Jamaica? There's probably like that all over the world, right?
Nah, not in the same. I mean, it's like that here in places, but
just like every place else, I would believe.
no. Muslim countries, African countries, the Caribbean. Those are the real intense places for gay
Really?
people.
What about Eastern Europe? You would think no?
What about?
Oh, okay.
Wait, didn't
Asia's
Putin,
very tolerant of it.
Yeah,
Didn't-
Thailand, the whole
didn't-
thing.
China
hold on.
not so much, but
But
yeah,
didn't
the rest.
Putin go? Hey, you guys can be gay, but you just can't be holding hands.
What about North
Yeah.
Korea?
No, probably not. No.
He's like probably not.
Yes, North Korea's got to be. I think North Korea's got to be.
I mean,
top.
South Korea is not that progressive. Japan's pretty progressive. Thailand, Philippines, Vietnam, they're progressive. you know,
South America. What about Central South America?
I think they're pretty progressive. But like Uganda, Tanzania.
Well, Uganda's why are you gay? That's the why are you gay guy.
Is it really?
It's Uganda. Who's got
We
that
have
hilarious-
Mr. or should I say Miss? He's like,
He's blowing up on Instagram. He's monetizing it.
Why are you gay?
are you gay?
It was like it'd be like different people saying why are you gay, and then he pops in.
Oh my
He's
God.
like, I just want to give special birthday greetings for the gay. You, when he points at you, like, oh, you are gay.
I don't understand it. I don't understand the hate, man.
That's the way the world works, man.
No, it's not always though.
I know.
It used to. The whole world used to be very bisexual.
It went from the Greeks,
Yeah,
all the way
the
to
Romans.
the Romans.
Before the Greeks,
Yeah,
you study a Torah, right or no?
a little bit. Not
But
really.
biblically, it wasn't permitted.
No, it wasn't. No, but before the biblical times, probably
Roman
was.
soldiers were
But you couldn't be a bottom. You had to be the top. They hated the guys who liked it up the butt. But if you gave it up the butt, they were cool with it.
All right.
Okay.
Do you know the Roman soldiers are also vegetarians?
No,
They were actually almost vegan.
where'd they get their protein?
And you know how like today, like in America, and kind of like the modern world is like, you know, if you're rich you eat meat, if you're poor you. Well, now it's changing, but it was in that movie Game Changer about the one of those Netflix shows about like going vegan, vegetarian. They said the word
you're vegan?
gladiator. It literally meant grain eater, the way like it was written in certain texts. Yeah, they ate mostly barley. They didn't eat meat. They were vegetarians, Roman
They get enough
gladiators,
protein.
and Spartans too.
I keep asking you the same question,
What's the
and you
question?
keep ignoring me.
What's the question?
You heard the question, right?
No. What's
What?
the question?
What the? You guys hate
What's the
bisexuals.
question?
What was the question?
I said,
I'm not going to go to the question. Go.
how did they get enough protein?
Protein? I don't know.
How who, the Romans?
The gladiators, they're
Glad-
warriors.
How did they get enough protein?
No,
Because
no. From
That was your question?
Yeah.
no. They ate cheese. They weren't vegan. Sorry, they were vegetarians. So
Okay,
ate cheese and
cheese.
lentils and beans.
But
But they said mostly kidney beans and barley and grains and lentils.
let me ask you a question. So because Italians or Italy is a lot of cheese, do they have like a cholesterol problem in Italy?
I don't think so. You have to
Doesn't-
ask my wife.
She's
a
Italian?
and she's a nutritionist.
But because it's pure, it's not like additives. Because
Well, I'll tell you this: Parmesan cheese, like made in Italy, Parmigiano Reggiano, the king of cheeses,
Right.
does not have lactose in it. So lactose intolerant people can eat that.
right. And Grana Padano.
Yeah, I don't think
Okay.
there's fat in there either.
So you know what's the biggest cheese eating countries in the world? The Norwegian, I believe.
No,
And also the Dutch too. And then you know they're the tallest and the heaviest, and they live
Best
only
butts,
second longest to the Japanese.
best butts in the world.
Best what?
Butts,
What do you mean butts?
booties, nice booties in the
Really?
Netherlands.
in where?
In the Netherlands?
Netherlands, because
Really?
all they're doing is eating cheese and bicycling. So
They're
they're
the
putting
tallest
fat on their
people.
butts, and then they're sculpting it all day, every day.
Listen, cyclists have a nice
Netherlands,
butt.
got the booty.
You wouldn't believe it, but
Cycling
I would not
works your
believe
butt
it.
out.
As a
It's good for
as a
your butt.
Caribbean guy, no, I would not believe it.
It's good
Africa
booties.
and the Caribbean out there.
okay,
hell.
maybe at least the best white butts.
Dude, listen, have you ever seen cyclists?
Yeah.
Their butt? Yeah, works the butt out.
Best white butts, at least, at the very least.
Is a man with like full-figured woman. You see me?
Netherlands have full-figured women.
I'm sure they do. Yeah,
They do. That's one of the only.
They're the tallest
You know who's
people in the
also
world.
kind of thick?
Who?
Mongolians.
Yeah.
For Asians,
Yeah.
pretty thick, curvy.
Mongolians?
Yeah.
But you get curvaceous.
Genghis Khan. I had a joke about this.
But you
6% of Mongolia's population has his DNA. You know he fathered like 1,000 babies, had like 100 wives.
Yeah.
And then they said it's like half of a percent. Like of the world population has his DNA. Because he
Well,
fathered like 10,000.
When you get into Thailand and these places where the Asians are a little darker, they usually shape player a little bit.
Thailand, though, not really.
Thailand, Vietnam, what's some of the other
Let's talk about women.
Filipinos? They tend to got a lot of shape.
Not really.
Beautiful women in the world. As ugliest women in the world.
What country?
I heard a rumor that women from the, don't get mad at me, Caribbeans watching this, but I heard women from the Bahamas were not good looking. Is that true? You would know better than me. I'm asking. I'm just asking.
Women
Spicy
from the Bahamas are
territory.
not good
From
looking.
Bahamas. Is that
I've
fake?
never heard that before in my
Okay.
life.
See, I have a problem right there with your logo. That is not velvet.
What is it?
I don't
Well, that's
know. It
our-
just looks like lycra. It looks like some kind of synthetic material.
Well, Terrence got astray. Is Terrence even here though? You got astray, Terrence.
Yeah,
and you-
Terrence, what are you using? Pictures of freaking synthetic
a bit of- you gotta
petro
understand
fabrics?
it's
It doesn't look like velvet?
No,
Well, velvet's not a color. Velvet's a texture, right?
it's a fabric.
But you gotta
It could
remember.
be any different color.
He
right?
reminded me that
Right.
he's the one that did the original American Immigrant backdrop.
Right.
So now we dash him away and we go with something else. He's kind of a bit butthurt.
No,
problem.
I don't care about that.
He's got his shirt unbuttoned, 3 buttons, and all of a sudden he's an annoying Israeli guy. What's going on here?
Go full.
He buttons it, he
You
becomes a
know.
more proper Jew.
There we
Every
go.
button that goes down, he's arguing with us. You know, my friend, my
What
friend,
you
my
do?
friend.
Why you
My
talking to
friend,
me like
you know.
this?
I sell your car.
Why you insult me? I give you a good deal. I give you a good deal on your background, and you insult me by changing it without even talking to me.
My friend, my friend.
In my resume portfolio is live podcast, and now I don't see it.
Have you been to Israel?
Yeah, I lived there when I was a baby.
Really?
Yeah,
Nice.
I have a lot of
How
family
long?
there. A year and a half.
And what, parents took you out?
Oh, yeah, they just
That's
my
great.
dad didn't like it.
Their reasons?
Oh, really?
He wasn't. We were living on a kibbutz,
What is a
Hasolelim.
kibbutz? Explain
It's a
to them.
commune. It's a little commune where they
It's like
farm.
a reservation for Indian people? Like a reservation?
No, it's a commune. It's just like there were all the people who came to Israel from Europe. You know, they had different political ideals, and some of them had more communist ideals. And so this was a way for them to try that out and express.
That's what
that.
it is?
Yeah,
Like more like a communist mindset?
but it's just a little village, a little communist village.
But that's
Really?
what a kibbutz
Communism?
is?
Just the village, not the whole country.
I thought it was a
of
nice,
course, I understand.
nice thick butt, a kibbutz. Sorry.
Zaftig. That's what
She's
you.
got a nice kibbutz.
You say when a woman's thick
doing Ju-
in Yiddish, you call her zaftig. She's zaftig.
Yeah.
That means she's thick.
When a woman is thick in the Caribbean, you call her ticky.
Ticky.
Tickas.
Ticky.
Ticky
Yeah,
boom boom
thickness.
now.
That doesn't seem like counter. That seems counterintuitive. White ticky.
Thickness.
Oh, tick. Oh, like thick.
Tick Notaro.
Ticky.
Yeah, just
I
take
thought,
the H
oh,
out.
she
H-
tick.
Tick
good.
Notaro is one of my favorite.
Thick frame.
You know what we call it? White people call it? Fat chick.
No.
You know what we say from that? We just expect it because, like, hey,
I
they don't have
know.
butts, really. So.
It's okay. We at Velvet Sugar Podcast don't discriminate against size of any kind.
That's like butt fat. You could call that velvet sugar. She got some nice velvet sugar on her.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
No? Soft but sweet.
So can we talk about your podcast that used to so
That's right. He did a lot of. Andrew
You produced the
low-key
podcast.
did a lot of production
Yeah.
work, and he worked with a lot of people.
technical wizard?
And he's being very modest about it.
Right.
Why so modest? Why?
I don't know, because it didn't really help my career any.
Was it supposed to?
I mean, I was hoping. It's helped other people's
You were
career.
hoping the connections you
Helped
would
Brian
make.
Redband's career. Helped Lee Sayat's career.
Yeah, it did.
Helped
Dude,
the-
Red Band. That's how he got to know
Joe
for producing
Rogan.
for Kill Tony,
So,
right?
yeah.
And I started he's like,
Oh,
hey, you want to?
You knew Red Band?
No.
Oh,
I'm just saying I
that's-
was
he did that.
the
He went
Brian
that route.
Redband of several podcasts.
yeah.
I worked with the History Hyenas, Chris DiStefano and Giannis Papa's podcast for a minute.
How were they?
They were all right.
How about Pete Holmes?
He was very nice, but I only did 2 episodes for him. I didn't
Joe
do
Matarese.
Very sweet. He's like, I consider him my comedy mentor. He's very
Matt Reese?
yeah.
Did he tell you what happened to me in the contest I was on, the Last Comics?
No.
So there's a comic there from Connecticut
Yeah.
who knocked me out in that round, in the second round.
Who was
Mike's-
it?
Really funny guy, Mike Scopoletti. Both had great sets. He's from Connecticut. And then the host knew him, and I think they both knew Matt Reese. So after I have a joke about tennis, about the tennis announcer.
Oh, I know that, Joe.
Yeah, do you know that he's been doing it, Matt Reese, for 20 years?
Yeah.
Nobody told me that.
Yeah.
Nobody. Did you know that?
Well, the last time I told you, you ignored me. So
You did tell me? Are you serious?
not about that, but about the CK bit.
Oh, good. I did?
yeah.
What did you tell me about the CK bit?
I don't know the one you mentioned.
I mean, but he's still weird because he did mention about this.
So then you know what the host who knew him, he goes, he was super cool. I just can't remember his name at the moment. He
Quiet, please. Is that the one?
Yes.
Yeah. So he sent me a clip of it, and he's like, "Yeah, man, I don't want to start anything, but obviously, it's just great minds think alike." He praised me. He's like, but it's a coincidence. He's been doing this a long time. And then he said it was his closer. He had merch that said "Quiet, please." I've been doing that joke for 5-6 years.
But you didn't
And,
know. It's not like you stole it. There's something that you observed.
right, but you
and
can't
stole.
keep doing it.
No,
I can't keep,
understood, but
obviously.
you did it.
Merch and a
When you
closing.
did it, again, it wasn't malicious.
No.
You weren't like,
You're
group
hey,
thing.
You know, write it down, and be like,
Right.
that's good.
right, you
I
didn't
could do that
So
better.
there's no harm.
That happened to me with two jokes of mine that Louis did in a slightly different way.
And I'm sure it's not the last time it will happen either, probably.
Yeah, it's just gonna
And
happen.
if you get to a level, somebody's gonna be like, "Oh, I did this joke," then they'll be like, "Oh no, Alex Corley."
See, the trick is to do material that's so unrelatable that no one ever does it. I did have one person steal a bit that was like, I don't know. I feel like no one would think of this but me. Where, I mean, I don't even know how I can say it because we're on community television. You guys didn't even warn me that this is for grandmas.
They can tune out. They're old.
You know, about John Henry, that story about John Henry and the locomotive. They were building railroad tracks, and
Okay.
John Henry, dies building it faster than the steam engine that
I have
built.
no idea what you're talking about. I have no idea.
And I was like, this is a bad joke. I don't do it anymore. But it's like the
Somebody stole that, did that joke?
no. Sex machines are the revenge of the machine on John Henry because they throw dick better than black people. Yeah,
So somebody did that joke?
yeah.
Whoa,
know who
that's
stole
too.
it?
That's not
Who I
like
knew, who I did mics with like multiple times.
okay, because that's way
one of
too.
these.
That's way too unique to be
So what'd you do?
stolen.
Heard him?
No, I was just like I didn't mention it. I don't think because he quit comedy
Okay.
because he felt how bad it feels to do my material, and he couldn't deal with it.
You mentioned on. So what you mentioned unrelatable or unrelatableness.
Mm-hmm.
What is your style? What are your influences?
I like Andy Kaufman. I like Maria Bamford. I like Brent Weinbach. I like people who are a little socially awkward and experience the world in a unique way and have a lot of imagination.
Yeah.
I love Louis C.K. He's one of my top 5 for sure. I think he's arguably the best comedian to ever do it.
He also kind of goes off on a weird tangent sometimes.
Yeah, but and especially I like my favorite thing about him is the way he asks for hand jobs. It's like really smart and artful.
So if you had to have a top 5, who would be your top 5?
I just told you.
Louis
just
C.K.,
told you.
Maria Bamford.
Brent Weinbach.
Andy Kaufman, you said, right?
Yeah, I guess he'd be up there. I like Pryor. I don't know. Chappelle used to be there until he tried to hook up with my girlfriend in front of me.
Did he really?
Yeah, my ex.
Oh.
Yeah, so I don't like him
While
anymore.
he's married?
Yeah, well, I think he's allowed. I think they have an arrangement.
Ooh.
I think hand jobs only. Speaking of hand jobs.
Jeez, you heard it her first, folks. Rumors are spreading.
Yeah.
All right.
Take that, Dave Chappelle. That's what you get for disrespecting me.
So wait, so we had 2 of the last 3 podcasts on Velvet Sugar. We had local guests or our guests calling out established comedians. Wow, that's
Yeah.
crazy. First one was to a fight. Would you like to celebrity box Dave Chappelle? You think?
No, he's bigger than me. He's way bigger than me.
So
I mean, I'm pretty trained, like in terms of martial arts, but I still.
Yeah, you did.
He's jacked. He's pretty jacked.
He takes martial arts?
I don't know, but he's
No,
he's
then you
big.
could take him. It's not.
Celebrity-
Jack
celebrity
means
boxing.
nothing. If you have any,
we had a
martial arts skill,
celebrity
you know
boxer
that.
on last time.
I
so.
saw that Ryan Dunn. I actually started comedy with that guy, kind of.
Really?
I mean, like upstate. He's from upstate, so I used to do mics.
Yeah, but you know that if you have any kind of martial art training, they could be twice your size. They're going to do nothing.
I guess. I don't know, man.
You know.
I mean, but he could also afford the best trainers in the world. You know, he could take the best supplements. You know that they can't test for it. So
Yeah, but if you learned how to throw a punch,
I know how to throw. I've been training martial arts my whole life.
then I think he has no chance against you.
I remember this odd thing. You did comedy in the South. All right. Did you experience racism down there?
Not really. I
South.
experienced educationism.
Okay, we're in the South, and explain that.
I did a show in a bar in Asheville, North Carolina,
Okay,
which I thought was like it was a college town. So I was like, made some reference about
Asheville or Ashland?
Asheville.
Is that the one that's underwater now?
Yeah, for a second it was, yeah.
Right, with the floods.
But the audience was like, we ain't been to college. Why you talking to us like we also been to college? They got so offended. But everyone was cool with me being Jewish. I never experienced anything weird.
You told me you were Jewish?
Yeah,
Okay.
I never experienced anything real weird about that.
He's like, I'm not in college. I'm just Jewish.
I've done comedy in Iceland, Japan,
That's right.
all over Europe.
Reykjavik?
Reykjavik, yeah.
Reykjavik? Where
Yeah.
Thor is from.
Yeah, I've done
Journey to
comedy
the center of the earth.
all over the place.
How was that?
That was cool. There was a lot of not Icelandic people there. I didn't do that well, honestly. It wasn't my best.
What do you? Okay, so break that down for us, because we've never been to Iceland.
You know, they were expecting more drag performers and more burlesque, because I used to have the show called How to Meditate, a burlesque show.
I
It
remember
was supposed
that.
to be like a ironic title, but some people, it was a drag bar that I performed it at, so people showed up, wanting more of that than
Oh,
comedy.
it wasn't-
Probably were
So it
thought
wasn't
you were going to be doing
so
exactly.
you wasn't in a comedy setting.
And there was that, but just not enough.
Okay, so there wasn't a comedy setting.
But you ever hear like big name comics, A-list comic, like Bill Burr talks about performing. I listen to this podcast and he talks about. I've mentioned this before on here. He talks about like the worst crowds. I think Iceland was one of.
Really?
I think he said Finland, Iceland.
Unsere Germans, your favorite people, yeah.
Switzerland.
Unsere Germans, yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
performed in
I had a
front of the
horrific set in
Germans.
front of the Germans.
Really?
There were Austrians, or
Austrians,
Germans.
sorry.
They're horrific.
They're just
No
quiet.
offense, Germans. You're great, but just
No,
not a comedy.
who was it that you had a problem with that wouldn't laugh?
They were sweet. They were like sweet, but they were just like, I don't know. It was just they wouldn't laugh. They were just like too proper.
Netherlands is interesting. My wife Francesca did not like the Netherlands audiences because she said they're very like 1990s edgelordy. They just like you to be edgy and like say
But
They like it to be edgy.
broy, kind of
Oh,
broy.
so is that how comedies was here? Like you think? Like is
Yeah,
it like,
probably. I mean, I thought they were okay.
have you seen a difference in comedy, like a trend, to like edgy, not edgy?
I mean, by country, you mean?
Yeah, but here in the U.S.
You mean, is it getting edgier or getting less edgy? Is that what you
Yeah,
mean?
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people blame Joe Rogan for comedy being terrible right now. I'm seeing a lot of that online.
Really?
Because they're saying
Really?
he's pushing a lot of comedians. He has a lot of influence, and he's pushing a lot of people who a lot of people don't find funny or politically, or they think they're ignorant or uneducated or just like whatever. They don't agree with them. So, I mean, I kind of get what they're saying a little bit, but I also think Joey Diaz is one of the funniest comedians out there.
He's one of the filthiest for sure.
I always said, do you think like the whole Rogan, Kill Tony, that whole thing in Austin is like an anti-LA New York scene, right?
Yeah.
So it's going to be like almost like a polar opposite, on the other side of the spectrum, alkaline, acidic. It's different.
Yeah, but I sometimes, I mean, even borough to borough, it's very different. Like Brooklyn, at least parts of Brooklyn, are super liberal. If you're not queer, person of color, woman, you're probably not getting booked unless you're like, I don't know, you're like famous or you're just like good friends with the people. And like, Manhattan's a little more edgy, a little more of that Austin vibe, depending on what club
Really?
you're talking about. Yeah, I mean, the
Where you
Stand
go,
is
right?
that vibe for sure. The Cellar a little bit, I mean.
Cellar 2 is getting more and more edgy and less like Cellar I've seen it online, people saying Cellar, oh, you're woke and you're this, you're afraid to, and now Cellar's producing stuff that's
What an overuse word.
I'm sorry, your sentence started in the middle of my sentence. How come that is, David?
Woke. Go ahead. No. Hey.
But no, I mean, Jim Norton, all those cats, Patrice O'Neill, those guys weren't like politically correct.
Yeah,
No, they were the opposite.
I know. But that was a different time. I feel like it's changed since then.
This was early 2000s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Early
Absolutely.
2000s.
But I used to produce the owner of the Sellers podcast a little bit, Noam Dorman, and he's like he's defended Louis when Louis was being
Yeah, I remember
called
that.
out and had him perform there, when no one else was letting him perform. So I don't think they've ever been on the side of political correctness. I don't think.
What about L.A.? You did comedy in L.A.?
Yeah, a little bit.
Los
Not too much.
Angeles.
How was it?
Is it tough?
It was fine. It was. I didn't perform enough to really know. I had some really tough sets though the last time I went there because my aunt had just passed away, and I was supposed to go out with Joe Matarese, and we were supposed to do the Burt Kreischer podcast. I was supposed to like be his like videographer, and we were gonna do like some big comedians podcast night before he cancels because like it was one of the big fires You know, they were going on. So I just went by myself, and I was just so sad and doing
Jeez.
mics, just like
you didn't
no
go.
energy bombing. It was real bad. But you know what was cool? He hooked me up with this guy, Steve Simone. He was like a store regular, or whatever.
Okay.
And I went to watch his recording, and he invited me back to hang out. So he took me to the back bar at the store. The store is great, by the way. The store is my favorite
Comedy Store?
club in the world.
What's the bigger club, the Comedy Store or the Laugh Factory?
I don't know about bigger, but the store is just great because you can hang out as a comedian. Like the cellar, you can't really hang out. There's not room. It's packed out all the time. But if you go late at night to the store, you can just go hang out in the back and watch great comedy. But Steve Simone sat me, he was nice enough to sit me where the comedians waiting to go on stage are. So I'm sitting next to Ali Wong and fucking Anthony Jeselnik as they're about to go up. That was really cool. That was
Yeah, that was cool.
Cool.
Oh, that's cool, man. Jeez.
Yeah, man, I've never been out there. Sounds like a totally. I heard it's a difference.
I haven't been as yet.
it's fun.
Los Angeles.
And Andrew hooked me up with the Eastern European gig. Well, Czech Republic, in Prague.
Toronto's great. You guys also,
Toronto?
I always recommend people, like, it's not that far. A great
Toronto.
comedy scene. There's so many clubs, and they're pretty
Oh,
open.
yeah.
Ben Bankus from Toronto. Yeah, it's like a lot of Toronto
I
comics.
I must admit though, before sorry, cut you off. I apologize.
Yeah.
Before the pandemic, I went to Toronto. I wanted to check a mic out, right? And I was just going by my social media because I just changed my name to Black Rock Dave on social media. So I met the host, girl, said to her, I said, yeah, I want to be known as Black Rock Dave. She went, I'm not comfortable. She's like, what's your name? I said, David, but bring me on as, Black Rock Dave. Because I'm not comfortable saying, I was like,
Wow.
why would you not say that? I'm telling you, that is my handle, Black Rock Dave. It's an area in Barbados where I grew up, right? My name is David, but Black Rock. She's like, she brought me up as David Beckles Jr.
Did you
She
think it
didn't
was
want
like
to
that?
call you black.
Yes, I was like, whoa, this is a bit too much.
Maybe she heard black.
I don't know.
Something else.
It's like anywhere
Rhymes with
else.
Rock.
I was like,
There's-
yeah, I said, the first thing I said, I was like, I asked her to bring me up as Black Rock Dave. She acted as though I said, hey, bring me up as, and next you have watermelon eating fried chicken day. Yeah.
It's like anywhere else. So there are rooms there that are super liberal, and there are rooms that are super edgy, and there's everything in between.
Nice.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
but Montreal's Just for Laughs is done, right?
No, they're back.
They are?
They're back.
But not
They
in the
were
same-
bankrupt.
I'm done with them though. I'm not.
What happened? Why?
I don't know, because they ask you for $50 to apply to all these
Just to
different
apply.
things. Yeah.
But do they have the same influence
No, but
as before? Because right now, you got Netflix as a joke series, and I know.
Don't Tell Comedy feels like it's
Don't-
like
yeah.
very
a lot of
popular right
you
now.
know. I don't know if it has the same, and that's why I asked you originally about YouTube because I've heard this comedian said that he put his special out on YouTube, and sometimes even if you got an offer from Netflix or Amazon, you got to wait to see which one is best for you, because like Ali Sadiq, all YouTube,
yeah.
and his metrics are like ridiculous. He got specials that he did, specials he produced, are like in the top
Even
10.
Jim Gaffigan, who was getting contracts with Netflix then Hulu, he went to YouTube to do a special. He's saying is it because there's money from the views?
There's money from the views. You get to know how many people see it. It's like Netflix doesn't tell you how many people saw the thing. But I mean, it all depends. Like if I was able to go on every big podcast and promote my special would have been big.
Yeah.
Or if I already had 100,000 followers and long form content. The thing I messed up with is I concentrated too much on short form content. So like I was kind of blowing up on YouTube. I got like 4,000 new subscribers in the lead up to releasing my special.
On YouTube?
Yeah, but it didn't really help too much because
It was a short form.
I mean it helped a little bit, but
But that's the thing too. What do you do? Short form, short, long form, or short? Form?
By the way, your videos are blowing up all over the place.
Where?
Yeah, on Facebook and Instagram
Oh.
too. I'm jealous. I want to be in one of your videos.
Of course, you gotta
You're
come.
killing
through.
it, dude.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if I'm killing it.
You are killing it. You are.
Dude, I have the last one. I have 200 new. Put it this way, go percentage wise.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of followers on Instagram. I'm new to it, but I got like all these Caribbean. Dude, I'm the whitest guy with the most Caribbean followers now because I'm attached to his video.
That's great.
And I got all these people following me from the Caribbean. I'm like, damn, I got nothing to show you except my white stuff.
No, just go book a tour in the
I
Caribbean.
know.
Yeah, that's what we got to work on.
We're
Velvet.
doing a
beautiful.
Velvet Sugar tour, yeah.
That's beautiful.
We actually having it coming out. Should we say official or not official?
Is it? Yeah, we can say it. Yeah, no, we should talk about it.
September 20th.
And Belmore,
Belmore, New Jersey.
Belmore, New Jersey.
They have a Velvet Sugar.
South Jersey Shore. Jersey has awesome comedy crowds,
It does.
I think.
Yeah, they do. Ready to laugh.
Yeah. Speaking of the Caribbean, I got a song I wanted to debut here about them.
You want to do it? You sure?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Caribbean.
Barbados, Jamaica, Martinique, and Puerto Rico. Gotta make gay sex more legal. Let them put it in their butts. Let them put it in their butts, yeah. Because you're being really fascist. And you shouldn't do that because your ass is really big and bouncy. Why not let a man get in there and see if you like it?
He almost broke towards the end. I saw his face.
He almost did. He almost did.
I've seen people watch Andrew's comedy like this. I seen it one time. A guy in the crowd watching Andrew going, "Is he making this up as he goes?" And that person is me. I've seen Andrew do sets where I'm like, like the first half of the song, and then I'm like, oh yeah, all right, he's making this up. He's going along. I used to always love that. You like doing improv, right?
Yeah.
It's the most fun.
In improv?
Not a little bit at Rhino, but not really.
Oh, Ryan, you took classes with Monty?
No. Monty
Mason, yeah.
He teaches there?
No, with him. He
No,
does. He takes.
not with
He's
him.
on. I think he's on the troupe.
I was on the team for a second, and then Joe Matarese got me a paying gig, and I quit the team
Oh yeah.
because it was conflicting with it.
You still work with him, Joe Matarese?
I mean, kinda. I mean, he booked me for a gig and then canceled it 2 days before.
Is he touring?
Yeah, he's touring. He's doing some like South Jersey stuff, so I'm not really like for his audience because I'm not
He does very Italian, right?
What
Italian
is
stuff.
his audience? Italian.
Italian.
Italians.
So,
Like a Sebastian Maniscalco type of,
I get it. So let me ask this then. When you say, and I know that such a thing exists, your crowd, your audience, but would you perform? You would perform in hood rooms, no?
No,
Why not?
because they hate me.
Why?
They hate me, dude.
Have you ever performed in a hood show, hood room?
Many times.
Wait, which
Caribbean
rooms?
rooms
Which
like
rooms?
me more.
Hood rooms.
Caribbean rooms like me more though. Not like I used to perform at this place called Expressions in the Bronx. It was like a Caribbean bar.
Yeah.
And that was cool. That was
Caribbean rooms are one of the hardest rooms.
it was better than like certain hood rooms I like.
Yeah.
I like black anime nerds. That's my crowd.
That's not really hood though.
I know, but like they're those people exist in those rooms sometimes.
Of course.
So that's my people. Like anime nerds, especially black anime nerds. That's my people. But I feel like specifically black audiences hate me. Like hate me more than any other audience
Why?
because, and I understand where they're coming from, because I do this kind of like trolling, like where you don't know if I'm making shit up or not, and they feel like the whitey is lying to me again. I'm being lied to by the white man again, and he thinks we're stupid, and fuck this guy. And I get it, but it hurts
You ever
my
got-
feelings so much.
You ever got threatened?
I've seen
once.
Andrew get threatened at Lucy's. Yeah, he's gotten
Lucy's?
threatened.
Did at Lucy's?
Yeah, that dude at Lucy's that was heckling you or something. For that reason, because he was when you're
Oh,
drunk.
yeah, I remember that.
When you're drunk and you're watching Andrew's comedy, you're looking at it going, "What the fuck?" And then you're going like, "Dude, are you messing with me right now, or is he doing this? And that, like, you're drunk, you're a little dumber, so you don't know what's going on, and they get angry at that. And this dude got angry, and then I thought a fight was
But
going to
I got angry back.
Oh, you got
I
angry
used to
right
not
back
be
with him.
so good at bombing. Like when I got bombed, sometimes I would get really pissed at them back, and it wasn't good.
But bombing is, it is what it is.
I don't. It doesn't bother me so much anymore.
So okay, back to so you a crowd of Italians.
Mm-hmm.
So you think, all right, so
They're fine.
right.
They're fine, but like I'd rather feel supported if I want to get really weird and improvise and like feel like they're still there for me. If I want to talk about gay stuff, or I want to talk about being in an open marriage, if I want to talk about whatever, if dark stuff like death and cancer, my mom's, if I want to talk about anything, I feel like there's a certain crowd, and they can't be too far left, they can't be too far right. They kind of just have to do psychedelic drugs and smoke weed and like anime. That's who.
Where is that the best? Is it in Brooklyn?
It's
Where would
not.
you say is like what? Just is there an area that's like a mecca for that?
Not really. I mean, just comic book shops, gaming shops.
Anywhere.
But like my show that I do right now in New Rochelle every month, which if you guys are around in September, it's Friday. I think it's the 12th or something. You guys want to do it?
I got a gig already.
I am.
How do you know?
I'm hosting for Harlan Williams.
Oh, I'm so. That's another. I'm really jealous about that.
Really?
That I really.
He's
wanna-
really out there, man.
That's who I want to like.
Yeah.
That's like my style.
Have you gone to?
He does it perfectly. Do you ever see him fuck with people, Harland?
A little bit. Yeah, I've seen some videos.
Did you see the recent one where he's talking about the cinnamon? He's on his show. Harlan will just
Cinnamon
be on
Angels?
his show. The cinnamon
Fly,
angels.
fly away.
Fly away.
5 minutes left, guys.
He'll start trolling the host
Thank you
and
for
being like, "I just wanted, can I do a thing for my charity? So this is for the cinnamon angels. It's for kids who have allergies to cinnamon." And the host just starts. He goes, "What?" And the host is like, "Really?" He's like, "What? That's really insensitive."
Right.
And the host even kind of 50% doesn't know.
Yeah, if he's
Did on Bobby Lee's podcast.
Bobby Lee, yeah,
Great.
that was great.
Andrew Santino.
No, the other one, Tiger Belly.
Oh,
No, Harlan's the best. You saw that guy freak out on his podcast?
I also
recently?
didn't like Harlan until Cal booked me, and I started watching more of it.
Oh, yeah, how convenient.
And then I'm watching it, and I'm like, "Oh my god, he's weird," but then it like really grows on you quickly.
No, he's the best.
Emotionally a support clit. You ever see
They
the-
stopped booking me over there.
Really?
Yeah,
where? I laugh it up.
yeah.
Why?
Because
He would be great with
I
Harlan.
bombed kind of the last time I did it.
Does bombing bother you?
No, not only when I don't get booked again. But
Do you lose sleep over it?
I don't bomb that much anymore. Honestly, I'm on a pretty good streak of like doing pretty well generally.
So okay, so your goal in comedy, comedian, is to do what with the audience?
What? You mean on stage or
Sir,
like, as a
on
career?
stage. On stage. Well, career after, but on stage. You're up. Next up, Andrew B. Steiner.
I mean, my
Job.
job.
Flat, bro. Hold on. Next up, Andrew B. Steiner.
My goal really is just make people laugh, but I want it to be in a way that is fun and interesting to me.
Okay.
I don't want to make them laugh at jokes that I wouldn't laugh at myself or I wouldn't be interested by.
No, you're fully original. You're fully unique. And just,
Not always, though. Sometimes I kowtow to what I feel like, oh, this is what they want me to do. I'm going to do this. And I also go in cycles. I realize this, like, I'm a very different comedian 3 or 6 months out of the year where I'm just, like, fully improvise. And then I start to, like, look over that material that I improvise and refine it and rewrite it. And then I do the written material that came from the improvised material. And then I feel like I hate this. I need to go fully improvise again. So I go through this weird cycle over and over again.
Okay. And what is career?
Career, I mean, at this point, I'm going back to school, so I'm doing comedy as much as I humanly can while still doing grad school and trying to like be a good therapist when I'm out of it and not fail out, obviously. So I'd like to keep doing comedy and acting and doing whatever. I just want to be creative, and if I can help people too with my other job, that's great too. But yeah, I just want to have fun.
Well, listen, Andrew's like the comics comic. We loved him I always loved them when Lucy's. You were like the guy everybody was like couldn't wait to go up.
Really?
Yeah. It was like you and there's maybe one
Josh
other guy.
Kincaid.
Was that
Josh Kincaid.
Josh? But when you went up, like we would never see the same. I saw you do a bit about a table and you were riffing and you're like it was like something about a stripper and then you're like in the table, but it was furniture and it's called the naughty whore. Get it? The naughty whore.
Yeah, that sucks.
And I never seen him say that again.
Yeah, no.
I'm like, he
It
just
was
riffed.
bad because it was bad.
No, but it was. Everybody laughed at that line. I still remember the whole place and laughed when you said the naughty whore.
Yeah.
And
he got
and I'm like, I never seen him do it again. So you were original each time, and people love watching you at Lucy's for that reason.
I'd like to be the Grateful Dead of comedy.
The what?
The Grateful Dead.
Comedy?
Grateful Dead.
Comedy. What would you like to be in comedy?
I don't know anymore. Who even knows? We got 1 minute left.
You're doing great. You're killing it, dude. You headline all the time. You're opening up for giant comedians all the time. Didn't you open up for CK?
No.
Who did that? Who'd they give that to?
That was Anthony Zenhauser.
Okay.
He hosted for him.
He opened up for Colin Quinn.
That's
hosted
great.
For Colin.
Hosted for
Colin
Colin.
No, it's going good, but comedy wears on you. It has its moments and it wears on you, and I feel worn down. But you got to just keep plugging away.
Colin hurt my feelings one time.
Colin? I can get booked too. Shoot, book me.
Hey, you're booked. If you want to do it, the 12th.
But we got out of time. Anything you want to promote real quick?
Yeah, my show every month at 18th Ward in New Rochelle. There's usually standing room only, so
How do people get tickets? Just
no,
show
it's
up.
free.
Just free
buy a
show.
beer.
Say it again. 18th.
18th Ward in New Rochelle. Just show up earlier, or else there might not be room for you.
And plug your special. Where can you find
Plug
you?
my special, Toast for Dinner, on YouTube. And also, keep an eye out. I have a one-man play that I just debuted in Brooklyn called Time Ninja. It went well. I don't have any dates booked, but yeah, it's probably going to be out again soon.
Nice.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm David Beckles Jr. at BlackRock Dave.
Alex Kohler at Big Alex Comedy.
Thank you guys for tuning in once again to the Velvet Sugar Podcast, episode 30.
Thank you
Yay.
guys for having me on.
Thank you.